Hey guys, and welcome to the next Tanuri X video. But before I do, I have to make mention to the fact that I've decided not to go with the green screen anymore. If you've watched last week's video, you'll notice how my green screen attempt didn't quite work out. And you could see through me, you could see the stars through my body. So I struggled to get it to look as perfect as I needed it. But you know what? I just accepted it. I put it out anyways, because I'm hoping that the message itself was more important than the visuals. And it's interesting, this point, because I'm going to touch on this a little bit today. If I waited till I was ready, I wouldn't do anything. Will you ever be 100% ready? If you waited until you were 100% ready to do anything, well, then you wouldn't do much of anything at all. Today I'd like to talk about this idea that we can only ever do these things that are important to us when we are completely and fully prepared. Now, to ensure one better understands this, I'll give you an example of something in my own experience. Before I officially started publishing my YouTube videos, I would shoot, edit, and export my videos. But after all of this, I never ended up publishing these videos to YouTube because I was never satisfied. Something was wrong with the lighting, was not quite right with the sound, or my editing left something to be desired. There was something in my eyes that made it just not good enough. And because of that, there was a period of about a year where I never actually officially published any of my videos, because in my eyes, at the time, I wasn't ready. The product of my work wasn't good enough. What's the saying? There's no time like the present. The time will never be right if we're always looking for reasons why it's not right, why we're not ready, why there's not enough time. So what's stopping us? This needs to be perfect. Everything needs to be just right before I can do it. If I'm not a professional, I'm no insert famous name here. He's a professor. I need to study and train for another 5 years before I'll be ready. But will you? Or will you still feel like you need just that little bit more work and study? That fear that maybe others will judge me. The only thing holding you back is you. And sometimes, in order to be the best you, the version of you, the best version of you that does this thing, whatever that may be, you need to start somewhere. And yes, there will be setbacks. Things won't go perfectly. You'll make mistakes, but you'll learn. You'll take one improved step at a time. You'll get better, you'll get good, and you'll be the master. You'll be that master, that professional that you expected yourself to be from the beginning before you could begin. Don't wait until you are ready to take action. Instead, take action to be ready. And it sounds counterintuitive, but it's not really. In order for the rock to pick up speed as it rolls increasingly faster down the hill, it needs that initial push. It needs the initial action required to get it moving. You'll never be 100% ready. Even the great entrepreneur Richard Branson knew this, which is why he said, if someone offers you an amazing opportunity, but you're not sure you can do it, say yes. Then learn how to do it later. I'm not saying you don't need to effect some planning, preparation, study, and practice. But if you have something to offer, don't let your fears hold you back from growing and doing that thing you know you are ready to start. We always seem to doubt ourselves. Let's try to believe in ourselves. There are opportunities coming into our lives all the time. Let's grab them and learn from them. Let's be ready to do it and try and learn. And through this, eventually be good enough. Not perfect, because it's unrealistic to strive for perfection. If you're striving for perfection, it'll never be good enough. But let's instead strive for better than we were before. always growing, ready to try and take on that new challenge? Are you holding yourself back from doing something you love? If you know, even if you think what you can do, what you can offer at this time with your current knowledge and current experience, if what you can offer can help, can support, can provide a new perspective, even just a little, why not start? There's no time like the present time. Don't hold yourself back. Don't be the reason you're not progressing. There is no time like the present, so get going now. And that's my talk for today. I hope it touched a nerve. I hope it resonated somewhat with you, because I think at one point in time, everyone faces this. Oh, I'm not ready enough. I'm not ready enough to start. You have to start somewhere. And even in starting it, even if you don't feel ready, you will grow in learning what it is you can do to be even better. And then you will be great, but you have to start somewhere. And you'll never, ever be 100% ready. So, what are you waiting for? Get going. Start now. All right, I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, please subscribe to my future videos. It's not just me talking to you, this camera, it's just me ranting on about an idea or a perspective. Some of it is fun, so you can enjoy some of our fun, crazy, childlike, silly videos. And if you do, subscribe, like the video, and I hope to see you next time. Until then, ciao for now.